Welcome to this video, where we'll be exploring the fascinating topic of emotional intelligence, as discussed in Daniel Coleman's groundbreaking book. Emotional intelligence is a crucial aspect of our lives, influencing our relationships, career success, and overall well-being. Through this video, we'll delve into the key concepts and insights from Coleman's book, exploring how we can develop our emotional intelligence to improve our lives in profound ways. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of emotional intelligence together. The book is divided into 4 parts. 1. The emotional brain, where the author explains the neuroscience behind emotions and how they influence our thoughts and behaviors. 2. The nature of emotional intelligence, where the author defines emotional intelligence and its importance in our personal and professional lives. 3. Emotional intelligence applied, where the author discusses how emotional intelligence can be applied in various areas such as relationships, work, and education. 4. Windows of opportunity, where the author talks about the critical periods in our lives where we can develop emotional intelligence and the importance of cultivating it in early childhood. Throughout the book, the author provides various examples and anecdotes to illustrate the importance of emotional intelligence in different situations. He also provides practical tips and strategies for developing emotional intelligence, such as mindfulness and self-reflection. In summary, Emotional Intelligence is a book that highlights the importance of emotional intelligence in our lives and provides insights and tools for developing it. Each part previously mentioned is divided into Part 1, the emotional brain. Introduction to emotions and the brain. This section introduces the concept of emotions and how they are processed in the brain. Emotions are defined as feelings that arise in response to events, both external and internal. The author explains that emotions are a basic part of human nature and play a key role in our thoughts and behaviors. The limbic system and its role in emotions. The limbic system is a group of brain structures that are involved in processing emotions. This section explains the role of different structures within the limbic system, such as the hippocampus, thalamus, and hypothalamus, in emotion processing. The amygdala and fear response. The amygdala is a small almond-shaped structure within the limbic system that is involved in the processing of fear and other emotions. This section explains the role of the amygdala in the fear response and how it can sometimes lead to irrational behavior. The prefrontal cortex and its role in emotional regulation. The prefrontal cortex is a part of the brain that is responsible for regulating emotions and making decisions. This section explains how the prefrontal cortex can modulate the activity of the amygdala and other limbic structures to regulate emotional responses. The importance of understanding emotions for effective decision-making. This section highlights the importance of understanding emotions in making effective decisions. The author explains that emotions can sometimes interfere with rational decision-making, but they can also provide valuable information that can be used to make better decisions. Therefore, it is important to be aware of our emotions and learn to regulate them to make better decisions. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Now, let's get back to the video. Part 2. The nature of emotional intelligence. Definition of emotional intelligence. This section defines emotional intelligence, EI, as the capacity for recognizing our own feelings and those of others, for motivating ourselves, and for managing emotions well in ourselves and our relationships. The author explains that EI involves 4 components: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. The 4 components of emotional intelligence. This section describes each of the 4 components of EI in more detail. Self-awareness involves recognizing and understanding our own emotions. Self-management involves regulating our emotions and behaviors. Social awareness involves recognizing and understanding the emotions of others. Relationship management involves using our emotions effectively in our interactions with others. The importance of emotional intelligence in personal and professional success. This section discusses the research showing that EI is a better predictor of success in life than IQ. The author explains that EI is especially important in jobs that require high levels of social interaction and communication. How emotional intelligence differs from IQ. This section explains the differences between IQ and EI. IQ is a measure of cognitive ability, while EI is a measure of emotional ability. While IQ is largely fixed and determined by genetics, EI can be developed and improved throughout life. Part 3. Emotional intelligence applied. Emotional intelligence in relationships, empathy, communication, and conflict resolution. This section describes how emotional intelligence can be applied in personal relationships. The author explains how empathy, communication, and conflict resolution are all important components of EI that can help to build stronger and more fulfilling relationships. Emotional intelligence in the workplace, leadership, teamwork, and communication. This section explores how emotional intelligence can be applied in the workplace. The author explains how leaders who possess high levels of EI are more effective in motivating and inspiring their teams. The author also discusses the importance of teamwork and communication in the workplace, and how these skills can be developed through EI training. Emotional intelligence in education, how it can be taught and its benefits for students. This section discusses how emotional intelligence can be taught in schools and the benefits it can have for students. The author explains that EI training can help students to manage their emotions, build better relationships with their peers, and improve their academic performance. The link between emotional intelligence and resilience. This section explores the link between emotional intelligence and resilience. The author explains that people with high levels of EI are better able to cope with stress and adversity, and are more likely to bounce back from setbacks. Part 4. Windows of opportunity. Emotional intelligence in health, stress reduction, and well-being. This section describes how emotional intelligence can be used to improve health and well-being. The author explains that people with high levels of EI are better able to manage stress, which can have a positive impact on physical and mental health. The role of emotional intelligence in parenting. This section explores how emotional intelligence can be used in parenting. The author explains how parents who possess high levels of EI are better able to understand and manage their children's emotions, and are more effective in building strong and positive relationships with their children. The development of emotional intelligence. This section discusses how emotional intelligence can be developed and improved throughout life. The author explains that EI can be developed through a combination of self-reflection, feedback from others, and formal training programs. The future of emotional intelligence. This section looks at the future of emotional intelligence and its potential impact on society. The author discusses the possibility of using EI training to promote empathy, understanding, and cooperation among people from different cultures and backgrounds.
Based on the content of the book, here are some common doubts that readers may have had. What is emotional intelligence, and why is it important? Answer. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions and those of others. It is important because it can enhance personal and professional relationships, improve well-being, and help individuals to navigate life's challenges more effectively. Can emotional intelligence be developed and improved? Answer. Yes. Emotional intelligence can be developed and improved through self-reflection, feedback from others, and formal training programs. How can emotional intelligence be applied in the workplace? Answer. Emotional intelligence can be applied in the workplace to enhance leadership, teamwork, communication, and conflict resolution skills. How can emotional intelligence be used in parenting? Answer. Emotional intelligence can be used in parenting to help parents understand and manage their children's emotions, and to build strong and positive relationships with their children. How can emotional intelligence be used to improve health and well-being? Answer. Emotional intelligence can be used to improve health and well-being by helping individuals to manage stress and cope with life's challenges more effectively.
In conclusion, Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Coleman is a highly recommended book for anyone who wants to improve their personal and professional relationships, enhance their well-being, and develop greater resilience in the face of life's challenges. The book provides a comprehensive overview of emotional intelligence and its four components, and explores how EI can be applied in various areas of life, including relationships, the workplace, education, health, and parenting. With practical strategies and real-life examples, this book is an essential resource for anyone looking to enhance their emotional intelligence and build a more fulfilling and successful life. It is recommended for individuals, educators, parents, and professionals across various fields, including leadership, management, psychology, and healthcare. If you found this summary of emotional intelligence by Daniel Coleman helpful, please consider giving it a like and sharing it with your friends and family. Sharing is caring, and we want to spread the word about this valuable resource for improving emotional intelligence. If you want to learn more about emotional intelligence and how it can enhance your life, consider subscribing to our channel for more videos and updates. We appreciate your support and feedback, and we hope to continue providing valuable content to help you on your journey towards greater emotional intelligence. Thank you for watching.